I hope you're having a great day and I hope you had a great weekend. Today I want to talk about something that we've been trying with our patients for a while, and we wanted to try it for a while before we share it with you, on how we can improve the quality of our sleep. We know that sleep deprivation today is linked with every inflammatory disease. We know it. It's medically proven. It's scientifically out there. What do we do? So some people may not be able to get the hours that they require because of life, because of work, because of shifts and all of that. But it's always the quality of sleep over quantity. There are people who sleep fewer hours, but such deep quality sleep that they can get through an entire day with 5 to 6 hours. And then there are people who sleep 8 to 9 hours and are still tired because the quality of their sleep isn't good. But what we did with a couple of people over the last couple of months, and we did this experiment with people who can also sleep well. For example, me, I sleep well. I have great sleep, except of course when I'm jet lagged a couple of days here and there, my sleep's all over the place. But I'm grateful to be able to sleep deeply every night. But I did the experiment as well to see if I can sleep deeper, and yes, it worked. This is what we do. It's very, very simple, and again, it's based on science. Let's say you get through your day. We all know the importance of getting sunlight in the morning kind of resets our circadian rhythm, and even the sunlight that we get in the morning can help you sleep better at night because of the infrared as well, because infrared produces subcellular melatonin, which is the hormone that basically creates the signaling for better sleep. Now at night, let's say you finished your day, you finished all of your work, and hopefully you're switching your gadget off. And maybe you have 30 minutes before bedtime or you have an hour before bedtime. What are you going to do in that time? Maybe you journal, you talk to your partner, you make love, whatever it is. Here's what I want you to do over the next 5 days. Whether you have sleep problems or you don't have sleep problems, try it and see how it works, because it's also a very relaxing exercise. All I want you to do is take a candle, light up a candle. Now understand, a candle should be soy-based, it should be organic, it should not have any chemicals in, because if it does, if they're those cheap candles that have a lot of chemicals in it, you're breathing that. That's not good for your lungs. And especially if you stay in an air-conditioned environment, that stays in your home. But if you're using a soy-based or an organic chemical-free candle, which is scented naturally and not artificially, it's fabulous for you. This is a very relaxing exercise. Light a candle. In yoga, you do this exercise for eyesight, but we're doing it for something else. It's also going to be great for your eyes. Preferably do this exercise and then do not look at your phones after that. Do not put on artificial light. So you want to do this exercise and then maybe do a little bit of journaling after that and go to sleep. Light a candle, okay? And all I want you to do is stare at the flame. Stare at the flame for 4 to 5 minutes. It could be very meditative. Now, if you're doing the yoga exercise where you're trying to improve your eyesight, you don't blink, which means when you constantly stare at the flame of the candle, your eyes will start to water and you're still not supposed to blink. After a while, you'll have big tears rolling down your face. That's for the eye exercise. Over here, we're not doing that. You're just staring at the flame. You can blink your eyes. Now, why? Candlelight has long wave infrared. Long wave infrared is great for melatonin. It's very, very calming. When fire, any form of fire, is not erratic, it moves us into the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you see a building on fire or a forest afire, it's not relaxing to you, it's erratic. So you move into the sympathetic nervous system. But when you look at a gentle candle flame, which is just wavering gently, maybe with the movement of air in your room, or if you're in a room where there's no movement of air, it's still. And you're just looking at that candle, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Do this for 5 days in a row. I can guarantee you there is going to be a change in the quality of your sleep. Okay, we know this because a lot of our patients have done it. I've done it myself. And like I said, I sleep well. Try it. You end up having this deeper sleep and you wake up feeling very, very restful, because again, it works on the simple science of long wave infrared and melatonin, and it's calming and it moves you into the sympathetic nervous system. Now, since we always have a shortage of time, I like to mix as many things as I can when I'm doing one thing. So technically, I'm looking at the candle flame and I'm also doing my deep breathing. I'm just doing my diaphragmatic breathing, I'm doing my belly breathing, gently looking at the flame. Of late, I've also started doing my journaling with a candle around. So I'm journaling, but I have this candle light in my visibility path. It's very, very calming. So you can mix them up, but for this exercise to work, especially for someone who cannot sleep well, who has disrupted circadian rhythms, look at the candle flame. It is so calming. Now, let's say you don't want to do your breathing exercise while you're looking at the candle flame. That's fine. Reflection. You can go through your entire day. We know the power of reflection while you're just looking at a candle flame, and it feels so good. So there are so many ways you can use a candle. There are so many ways you can use the flame, but it is the long wavelength infrared that can help you sleep better. Now, we don't know if this is going to work. You're only going to know if you try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But scientifically, it should work. And it's worked for many, many people before. If you want to see how it works, all you got to do is try it. Try to be consistent for the first 5 days so that you can record over the 5 days how the quality of your sleep may have changed. And you can do this anytime. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, whatever time you sleep, it's okay. Tomorrow's video is going to be very, very different. Again, we're going to talk about sleep. We're going to try to break the fear around people who, there are many people. There are morning people and there are night people. Morning people usually sleep early at night and wake up early in the morning. And then there are the night owls who are very creative and productive later in the night. Does this disrupt their health? Absolutely not. It's a huge myth. We're going to talk about this in the video tomorrow to see which category you fall in. Are you a sleep owl or are you a morning lark? And then we're going to figure out how to make it work so that sleep that you have works for your overall health. Have a great week, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep, and remember, you care is all about you.